Hi, I'm Dr. Brown, and I took an MRI of 54-year-old Zach, and his MRI showed a large right frontal intraperitoneal hemorrhage in this area of his brain, right here, shows where the bleeding has occurred, and these are his open wounds. An intraperitoneal hemorrhage is a blood clot that develops over time. So, according to his records, he's been to the ER 4 times and has been complaining of lack of sleep and endless migraines. There's no information listed on the exam that was given for his diagnosis, so something went wrong. Meaning before his car accident, that blood clot has been developing day by day and has become fatal. We are doing everything in our power to recover his injury. So as I said, in this area is where the bleeding occurred. And when he got into the car accident, that's what happened to his head. He was hit. That's why he has open wounds. The MRI wasn't the only thing that we took. We also took a regular x-ray and we took a CT scan. And one of our doctors named Dr. Johnson took the CT scan, and he is gonna tell y'all about what happened in that area.
How y'all doing today? I'm Dr. Johnson over the CT scan. Today I'll be letting y'all know about Zach's head injury after he was in a head-on collision car crash. This is not an example of the CT scan, but this is an example of the x-ray. Right here, this is bleeding where he got injured at the subdermal hematoma. But the CT scan does provide more x-ray than, the CT scan does provide more information than the x-ray does. It provides the location of the bleeding, like right here on his right side. And it also can let the doctor knows that how does he need to go into surgery or not, but which Zach gets, he will be going into surgery. He will be monitored over 24-hour period over his surgery.
MRI is a technique that uses a magnetic field and radio waves to create detailed images of the organs and tissues within your body.
Hello, I'm Ms. Orsate. I'm Zach's nurse. We're working on x-rays of his body to determine everything that could be wrong with him. X-rays are a type of high energy radiation. These x-rays will pass through fluids and soft tissues of the body. This will be done by a film similar to a photographic film placed behind the part of the body that is being x-rayed, like this one right here. And so the dense parts will show us white, like this right here. That is showing the bones of the x-ray. And this will let us know if there's anything broken, if there's a broken bone. Soft tissues such as muscles and organs will show us gray. This x-ray right here is an x-ray of his right foot, and as you can see right here, 2 of his toes are missing and the rest of them are crushed. There's different types of x-rays, and this one, it can either be just a deformity, crushing, or a complete fracture of the part of the body that is being x-rayed. This one right here is 2 are not even there, so obviously they were broken. And this happened as, we're guessing this happened as the car was going, something fell on top of his foot, causing this to happen. And Some fractures are not always visible in the first set of x-rays. That is when a CT scan or an MRI is done to determine what exactly is wrong. But with this one, this is what we can see in this part of his body that caused the accident.
I'm Mr. and Mrs. Noble. I'm Dr. Johnson over the CT scan department. I want to talk to you guys today about Zachary head injury. He has been in a severe car accident. He has suffered something called a pseudohematoma injury. We have did a couple of tests on Zachary. We did a CT scan test. The CT scan provides a little more information than the X-ray does. The CT scan, it gets deeper into Zachary's head injury and let us see what's going on. If Zachary right now, if everything is going well, Zachary is going to be monitored over a period of time. If if the swelling starts to get bad or it starts to bother him, we will have to take Zachary into surgery. What they would do in surgery, they would put a tube down Zachary's head and take some of the swelling out, reduce some of the swelling. If you guys have any questions, I'm here to answer. I want to take you guys to my nurse, and she'll tell you a little more about what's going on. Thank you.
As you can see in the x-ray of his right foot, 2 of his toes are completely missing. Sometimes if you have a minor injury, they could do a surgery on you and get the part of your body back. Now, this doesn't mean that it's going to be the same, but it does mean that it will make you feel better by yourself and help you on the way you used to be before. Here, 2 of his toes are completely missing and the rest of his toes show as crushed. There are different types of injuries. It could either be deformation, just swelling, or any other thing, but his would be considered as crushed, and it doesn't have much thing like to be fixed. This wouldn't make his situation worse, but it is another thing that needs to be fixed. And also, this doesn't mean that he's not gonna be able to walk again. It will just need therapy and time in order for him to get better. So this is not something you should be really bothered about, but it is something that will need time and patience.